Did you know there's a whole realm to discover inside you? You for sure are aware what your conscious mind is. You know what things are important to you. You know what kind of things you do remember. But what about the rest? Okay, let's just explore the conscious mind. What's the conscious mind? The conscious mind is really just everything you put your focus on, that you bring to your mind, that you bring to your memory. See it like this. You're walking in a forest and there are many trees. While you're walking there, strolling through the forest, you probably are not aware of each and every tree. But all of a sudden, there's this suspicious sound somewhere in the bushes. In an instant, your mind is very focused. Your awareness is very focused on that spot, and you see everything right there. And then you realize, okay, it's actually nothing. You stroll further, and you probably, after a while, don't even remember that incident. But there's this huge, mysterious realm of yours that stores everything, everything you've ever encountered, even your early childhood, even your birth, even in utero, and beyond that. So we do recall in our conscious mind what we deem important. The rest sort of fades away. And even if it's not present, it is somewhere. It's like a big, giant storehouse where everything is stored. And the reason why it gets stored away is because we would be completely overwhelmed if everything just was constantly present. To us, it's easy to get an idea or an image of the conscious mind, but in regards to the subconscious mind, it very often gets blurry. And the reason for it is because it's barely graspable to us. When we think of it, it almost feels as if it has no boundaries. It's so vast. But it's not only this massive, huge storing facility. No, it's quite complex and it has its own rules. For example, we usually do remember only what serves us, only what helps us to function in our everyday lives. The rest is either hidden, suppressed, or compartmentalized. So every information we do not need right now is usually just sort of going into the background. And if it's something that's causing trouble or disturbances, it's usually only interfering in a way so we still are able to function. But if it's getting too overwhelming, there's a reason for it. This means the subconscious mind is pushing to the surface. This means something wants to be seen, wants to be heard, wants to be felt. Yet, nevertheless, our body has this intrinsic need to heal. And this is what I love to see in my sessions. The subconscious mind has this intrinsic intelligence that moves exactly to where it needs to be, that moves exactly to what needs to be seen. Within a session, when the conscious mind is sleeping, the subconscious mind being at the surface shows usually the images, the perceptions, the feelings that are needed to dissolve an issue. And what is also super fascinating is the subconscious mind doesn't only know where the wounds are, the spots that need attention, but it also knows what is needed for the healing process. It knows the direction, it knows the tools, it knows what is supportive. So when we are looking at an issue, when we are analyzing it, when we are feeling it, it's already like we are untying the knot. But now we need to learn how to knit in order to create something that we desire, that we want. And therefore, it's not only about pulling things out, but also about knowing what you want instead. We just need to know how to navigate the subconscious mind. And it's not so easy for us because we are very clever in dealing with our conscious mind and training our conscious mind. But The subconscious mind doesn't function in the same way. The rules we apply to the conscious mind do not forcibly apply to the subconscious mind as well. And there's a reason for that, because it has a different language. And I'm going to talk about the secret language of the subconscious mind within my next video. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time.